guys, True Knight here. Sorry, I was adjusting my mic. As you guys can see in the thumbnail, I wanted to talk about May as far as like a format and how it's going, what people are doing, how it feels, the atmosphere, things like that. Just from a sense of a more or less viewer on YouTube right now, and Twitch, things like that. I'm just kind of like I told you guys, when last Bandless happened, I decided to take a step back for this format. Took a bow out. I'm not really playing anything like that. The only deck I currently have built right now is Infernoble, and that's just like something to do, like solitaire wise. Yeah, so but first and foremost, I wanted to show you guys, I don't know if you guys have been watching my videos on what to buy on TCG Player, so I wanted to show you guys what I picked up with all the store credit I had at TCG. I think I was almost around like 1,000. Right now I'm down to 270. And I think I'm just going to save that for Infinite Forbidden in case anything comes up that I really want to pick up or anything in that nature. So I'm kind of done spending right now with my credit on TCG Player. And I'll show you guys here what I decided to invest in. So to begin with, it's just morely like long haul investments of things that I think will come back eventually. So I picked up 7 copies of QCR Borreload because I think that they could come back. I don't know when they'll come back, but I think that they definitely will. So I wanted to pick those up. Went a bit overboard, not gonna lie, but I picked up 22 copies of QCR Baron just because I think this will come back a lot quicker than Borreload. So I picked them up now. Every time I saw them on TCG Player for like anything like 19, 18, 17, sometimes $15, I just picked them up. So I'm cutting myself off though at this number. I told myself no more than 20, but I picked up 22 because somebody was selling 3 of them for like $15.99, and I was just like, oh shoot. And then one person beat me to the punch and picked up the 3rd one, so I just decided to pick up the last 2. But, yeah. Next up, I did pick up a bunch of stuff from Rarity 1. So the only thing I'm waiting on is one more of the Ash, but I did go ahead and pick up Collector Rare on pretty much everything else, not Droll. But yeah, Collector Rare, all the staples, just because it's my favorite rarity, I think, out of the set, so I just wanted to have it. Yeah, so picked up all of these. My last one's in the mail for this and for this, so I'm just waiting on those 2. And I picked up a Collector Rare of this just because I thought it looked really nice. So yeah, I think you guys should do the same now. Well, you should have done it like, I don't know, a month ago maybe, but that was definitely the time to pick these up because of the craziness that's going on with Rarity 2 and how much it's fallen off already. These prices are going up, so the time to pick this up was about beginning of May, maybe mid-April. So I'm glad I picked them up in the beginning of May. I did pick up Secret Pink. I picked up a playset of Vitos just because I know it's going to have a really good chance of being a really dominant card in the future. So picked it up now because it's fallen down in price. I picked up one of these each in Secret just because I like them and they probably could be good deck techs in the future. Picked up 3 Lullaby because they did fall to I think like $3, so they were sitting at like 12s, and anytime there's a tier 0 deck now, these are automatically like choice number 1 to throw in there, because you just call out your opponent's main monster and go ham. I messed up here. I did pick up a secret rare playset of Cosmics, and then these got announced 2 weeks later in Rarity 2, which you guys all know if you watch me in the Stretch the Imagination. Rarity 2 is a complete and total shit show. It sucks. I have a case that I'm picking up when it comes out, and I was excited to open it on the channel, but I'm not going to. It's just something I'll open up on my own. I'm not prioritizing it at all. So yeah, the only thing I really want out of it is just like a playset of Pressured Planets, because Cashier is a good like engine to throw into some decks. So yeah, picked up this guy because I thought he was cool in the new set. Speaking of Cashier, I did pick up a playset of Secrets. I picked up 2 of these because I had a feeling they weren't going to come in Rarity 2, so I picked them up. So these are kind of complete guesses, but for the next ban list, they guess they go along with Baron and all that. But I picked up a playset of Electromite and a playset of Kit. They were just, I don't know, good deals, so why not? Speaking of good deals, I did pick up these 2 Quarter Century just because I got them for pretty good deals. I don't know, they're not really much right now, but who knows, maybe they bump up in the next like formats. I did pick up a whole pour for Tempai. I'm not planning on playing it, but it's relatively cheap, and the whole reason I picked it up is because someone on TCG was selling their heavily played Trident for $60, so I was like, fuck it. So I picked it up and got the whole deck for like, I don't know, 60. These are 17, so that's 90, 100, 119. Yeah, I think I spent like 125 altogether, 27 for the whole deck. So just did that for fun. I did post it on eBay if you guys want to go check that out. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now with the game. I don't really have any plans to play it all, but I wanted to have stuff that I could use in the future if I decide to stick with the game, and go with it that way. Probably, that's another thing, is that Rarity 2, I'll probably pick up a playset of collector rares of these, just to have with those staples. So, but other than that, there's nothing in Rarity 2 that I'm looking for at all. I'm a big proponent of steer clear of any money card in Rarity 2, because that shit's gonna tank. Like, don't be a fool and go spend $100 on one of those QZRs. Oh my god, please don't be an idiot. Like, that set, the most expensive card that's gonna be out of that set in the next 6 months is probably gonna be like $40, you know. And then speaking of the next 6 months, is probably Apo is probably gonna be banned, so don't go waste your money on QCR Apo. Just pick up a super rare for 25 cents. Call it a day. Don't invest in Rarity 2. Don't do it. Don't be a fool. Other than that, yeah, so let's talk about the state of the game. Overall general consensus, and this is just me reaching out to players that I know of locally, this, that, and the other thing, is it's very, very stale. Very much like there's a lot of people that have been playing Snake Eye for 4 months, and they have good matches, or there's people playing Tenpai and your match lasts 10 minutes. And then there's those locals that are like, there's 3 locals around my area. The main, like, competitive one, Ghost Gaming, the general consensus there is you see Snake Eye, you see Tenpai, you see the occasional Kashtira and Flip. That's it. My other locals that I know of, they do a lot of for funds, so that you're gonna see a lot of like branded, lab, pure Kashtira. Some people will bring off like chain, just road decks. Like you'll hear of a hero deck, you'll hear of a Infernoble deck, you'll hear of somebody will take Dynamorphia, like shit like that. And it's just not really fun right now. So to be honest, I'm kind of glad I just took a step back from playing, because I'm not interested in that. I much more prefer formats like the last one, where we had like damn near 20 decks in the format that were just duking it out. It sucked as far as like a side deck and what to prepare for, but it made the game more interesting because you would have 4-round tournaments and you'd run into 4 different decks. Now it's just kind of like, you know what you're gonna get every time. And a lot of more people are leaning towards Tenpai because it's cheap. You can go sell your Snake Eyes crap because you know it's going to get hit on the next list. I mean, and what I mean by the next list is you're going to see some sort of hit to the Diabellstar engine, whether it be Wanted or OSS. I'm big proponent that OSS is going away. So unless you have a plan in store, getting rid of your Wanteds and Black Witches now would be the smart thing to do. And a lot of players are doing that. A lot of players are just selling off their Wanted engines and using half that money to pick up a Tenpai core and just rolling with it, you know? And people are throwing in engines with Tenpai. I've been hearing Kashtira, I've been hearing people are using it as a side deck, Voiceless Voice, like they're just throwing in those decks and it's working. So this is the format we live in, you know? And for me, I'm just not interested. I just don't care for that at all. Which is cool. It's giving me more time with the kiddo. It's giving me more time to focus on finding a new position to work now that I'm out of school. Giving me more time to be a dad, to be a husband, to be a family guy, and just chill out with them for a little bit. So it's helping me out with that. But I do miss it, I'm not gonna lie, because it's kind of like my way to decompress and get away from the world. It's me time where I can just go chill with a group of people, play some cards. But yeah, I don't know. I think that right now it's just not interesting. It's not fun. It sucks. Tournament reports and stuff I watch, the deck profiles I watch, people just don't seem really enthused. They're just kind of like, yeah, it is what it is. This is what wins, here you go. You know, like, it kind of sucks. I don't know. You can really tell that, like, people are feeling it. So for the next part of this video, I wanted to discuss things that are coming down the pipeline, things that maybe you want to keep one eye out for, just like things, right? So for Rarity 2, like, this stuff is a joke. If you think that these cards are going to hold up, you're just fooling yourself. these cards are all gonna be like pretty low in standard pretty quickly. So don't invest in any of these prices right now. Just let it sit for a while. Again, these cards are all here now. You don't have to go and invest in them. Something to keep an eye on, I would definitely say with Whitewoods coming out and stuff. Sorry if you can hear my son in the background, he's having a shower. Definitely keep an eye on like this kind of card. Keep an eye on Lightsworn stuff, because you never know what it'll do here. Keep an eye on the Snake Eyes. Keep an eye on Vados. You just never know, right? So keep an eye on all that stuff. And also keep an eye on excuse me, Voiceless Voice. Definitely strong contender right now. Somebody said this, that it's always going to be like one of the top 3 decks in the room. Because I don't see anything in it that's worth banning unless they want to continue with the trend of get rid of Omni Negates. So fuck your new card, I guess. I don't know, but it is a very Konami thing to do, which I could see. So that's it for me, guys, for right now. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on May format as a whole. Personally, I'm glad it's done. I'm excited to see Nat start, just because maybe somebody can make it fun, but if not, it's just going to prove a point that this format is very stale already. I know Infinite Forbidden is promising a whole bunch of new broken shit. It's going to piss a lot of people off with that Smith, the Light Fiends shit. It's going to piss a lot of people off, but it's partly why I'm saving some of my credit. It's probably because I'm going to pick that shit up. So, yeah, other than that, that's just it for me in May. Just my check-in with you guys, because I promised you guys I would do a video like this. Be looking out for videos of my plans for June. This month we really heavily did profiles on Voiceless Voice, so I'll probably do a poll or two on what deck we want to emphasize in June, as far as like profiles and things like that. Maybe even test events, who knows. But the Voiceless Voice stuff, I'm probably going to sell it all now, just because I can get most of my money for it now. So won't really be investing in that anymore or playing that at all. But again, I'm not planning on playing in June at all either. We'll see about July. If I get the itch enough, maybe I'll play in July, but I'm not really planning on playing in June. So anyway, guys, be kind, be respectful, and go Nuggets. Hopefully they don't lose in the second round. It sucks that my Avs lost, but Dallas is the better team. So anyway, guys, peace.